why so many black Americans wake up knowing they could lose their life.
President Biden described it as a call to action. His executive order aimed at reducing excessive force and misconduct by federal law enforcement officers. The order includes a national police registry for officers fired as a result of misconduct, a requirement that federal agencies thoroughly investigate incidents involving use of deadly force, and a ban on chokeholds and carotid restraints by federal officers unless deadly force is authorized.
It doesn't bring back Elijah. It would not have stopped the killer cops and their accomplices from killing Elijah.
In August of 2019, Aurora police stopped Elijah McClain while he was walking down the street and placed him in a carotid hold. Paramedics then injected him with ketamine. McClain lost consciousness and died less than a week later. 3 officers and 2 paramedics involved are now charged in his death.
I wouldn't be here if my son hadn't been murdered.
McClain's mother, Shaneen, was at the White House Wednesday when President Biden signed the executive order.
I'm definitely honored to be here.
She called it a step in the right direction.
I believe President Biden is doing the best he can.
But that executive orders are limited in nature.
You can't do chokeholds unless, that whole but and unless, anytime that's added, it's never a good thing.
And she remains deeply disappointed that Congress has yet to approve a police reform bill that would apply to all law enforcement agencies nationwide.
The executive order is only on the federal level. It's not on the state level. And Colorado has actually done more on a state level than the executive order would be on a federal level.
The executive order also requires federal law enforcement agencies to include in the National Registry complaints against officers and whatever disciplinary actions were taken. There are numerous federal agencies here in Colorado, including the DEA, FBI, and the U.S. Marshal Service. Kim and Tom?
Well, it's good to see Shaneen there. This was, I know, an important experience for her while she still thinks about Elijah every day.
And she's not done yet. She says she has a lot of work to do to get where we all need to get.
All right. Thank you, Matt.